Meditation is a practice which allows us to go within ourselves. Meditation is something that engages our mind and causes us to really analyze our thinking patterns and analyze ourselves and why we are the way we are. Meditation is used in many forms of spirituality. I don't personally distinguish prayer from meditation because I like to employ the term meditative thinking. And really, yoga, prayer, maybe traditional forms of meditation, breathing, eating, bathing yourself or cleaning yourself, all of these things can incorporate meditative thinking. And essentially what we need to understand is that meditation is a tool, as I've mentioned before. It's a tool that allows us to go within ourselves, and once we have made that journey home within ourselves, it then allows us a myriad of possibilities. It allows us the possibility to project new ideas into our minds using specific techniques. It allows us to just simply be still and aware of our breathing and aware of our current state that we're in. Meditation also allows us to alter our rhythm or our mental state, which is why some people like to meditate to different types of music. Okay, there's lots of different types of meditation, and of course I have a meditation class which you can enroll on if you click on my website, which there's a link below, and you can click on the services tab and see what services I'm offering in relation to meditation. Okay, so that was just a slight introduction. We're going to move more about the sort of practicality behind meditation or meditative thinking. So meditative thinking is or has become one of the most popular strategies used. It's something that is an ancient practice. It's very well documented in ancient India or the Far East. There's evidence of it in ancient Egypt. But really, meditative thinking, it's very difficult to really evidence it because it's something that I'm sure is as old as however old the human race is. And at the heart of meditative thinking is taking ourselves outside of our subconscious patterns. You see, when we're in the heat of it, okay, when we're out and about at work, running your own business, etc., sometimes it can be very difficult to take your mind out of the situation that you're in and observe, okay? And meditation or meditative thinking allows us to reflect. It also allows us to project what it is exactly we're thinking and what exactly we would like to be thinking. So in my previous video, I've just spoken about asserting your intentions onto any given situation. Meditation is meditative thinking is one of the easiest means to achieving this, because you put yourself in a higher state of mind to be able to rise above the things that may cause blockages or mental barriers. You can then rise above it with meditative thinking and project your new intentions into your subconscious mind. This is why meditation is so popular. This is why meditation is something that is even recommended in some schools these days. Now, there is an art to meditation, which really is the point behind this video. So if I tell you about my own sort of means of meditation, there's many different ways I meditate. I like to meditate first of all in the way of silence, and this is an exercise I've more recently employed and to great effect. Through simply stilling your mind, you don't necessarily have to sit in any specific position. It can be done in any position that you feel most comfortable. I personally just prefer it on the floor, sat down, cross-legged with something to support my back. And really what this helps me to do is to just be at one with myself. And in reducing the kind of level of stimulation that your mind is exposed to, your mind becomes free to wander. And again, I talk about this journey, and for me the journey always leads back to yourself. That special part of ourselves that sometimes in the hustle and bustle of our busy lives we forget about. And this for me highlights just one example of the achievements that you can make through meditation. Once you have this mental clarity, you can achieve anything because mental barriers, mental blockages become no more. Okay, so this is just one example. I could of course give many more. However, I'm going to leave it at that today. If you would like to know more about meditation, leave comments below. Of course, send me an email, or again, you can look at my services on my website. I hope you found this useful, and again, practice, experiment with something new. Okay, meditation is becoming more and more popular, but the ultimate way is to find your own personal means of meditation or technique that works best for you. There's not just one technique you can try multiple techniques, but ultimately you should experiment with what works best for yourself. I hope this was useful. Take care.